What's good, YouTube? This your boy Quinn Wade, basketball analysis, basketball Anisto, coming to you with a quick video. I'm about to give you my mock draft 2.0. This is just drafting best talent available, and I'm going to do some analysis to let you know why I put certain players at certain positions. Also, this is just my opinion. You might disagree, you might agree. This is just my opinion, my analysis, I should say, about which player is best and which player is a good fit. First player is Brandon Ingram, should go number one. His ability to play defense. He's a good person that can get steals. He can get some blocks. He can get some. He got good footwork. I like his jump shot. I like his free throw. I like his intangibles. He can close games. He's not scared to take over games. He got the ability to overwhelm his opponents with multiple array of scoring and weapon. He got a lot of weapons that he used. I like him to add some weight, add a little bit more weapons and some versatility offensively, and continue to develop his post game. Even though it's going to be hard to post up in NBA at first, but when he adds some weight, he just need to add a little post game. He can be like a Kawhi Leonard, a better scoring version of Kawhi Leonard. That's just my projection because his defense is coming along slowly. Coming along as the season was going along, he became a way superior defender than people give him credit for. And his offense is KD, a little worse version of KD. His defense is like a less version of Kawhi Leonard. But Kawhi Leonard is the best defensive player in the league by far. It's not even close. But I'm saying he has the ceiling to be a defensive player in an offense. Basically a two-way player. He can be a top 10 player to me in no time if he can be like AD. You know how quickly AD had the body and the defense, and he just had the NBA skill sets, and all he had to do is fill out his body and polish some of his skills. That's the same thing with Brandon Ingram. He got the defense, he got the jump shot, he got the footwork. He just don't have the body, and he got to polish a little bit more of his skill set. And he can easily be an all-star and an all-NBA player quickly if he can just polish and clean up some things and add some weight on and polish what he has already know. So I like him. A comparison is AD, how he came in the league as the number one pick, got injured, but came back a 20-10 guy. I can see Brandon Ingram be a 25-3 guy or a 27-3 guy quickly in the NBA. Number two, I got Kris Dunn just because I like defense over offense. Yes, Ben Simmons is a good passer, good finisher, but Kris Dunn is a good passer, good finisher, but he also is a great defender. So I had to put the two-way players ahead of Ben Simmons. Brandon Ingram and Kris Dunn are great athletes. They're great finishers. They decent finishers and they're decent shooters, but they're also great defenders. So I had to put them above Ben Simmons. And I like these two players going as the top two. I just can't see it just because Lakers already have a point guard in Jordan Clarkson and D'Angelo Russell. So I don't see them drafting Kris Dunn, but they could let Jordan Clarkson leave because he is a restricted. They just don't have to match, so they can draft Kris Dunn and let Jordan Clarkson leave. But it's up to them. But I'd rather have Kris Dunn over Jordan Clarkson just because he's a two-way player and that's top 10 potential in the future if you can be a two-way player. Number three, I got Ben Simmons. His ability to have good court vision, passing ability, finishing ability, and rebounding ability is NBA skill sets that's ready to go on. As soon as he's in the NBA, he's ready to go. Those are going to be given, and his ability to have the body and the size already for the position. He's the Jabari Parker. He got his NBA skill sets, and he's ready to go right now in the NBA. So I can see him as three, but he just don't have the defense, and he just don't have the takeover will that he had. He didn't have it in college. Number four, Buddy Hield. He just got to improve his defense and his playmaking, and he can be a top 10 player in the future because, like I said, as the other players get older, these players are going to start taking up their spots. So Buddy Hield is another player I can see. He's an instant scoring player. He got willpower. He got the intangibles. He just got to add the defense and the playmaking to be an elite player in the NBA. Jamal Murray got the ball handling and the shooting ability. He's number 5 on my big board. I like him. Anybody can take him just because his scoring ability and his shooting ability is something that you can't teach because he's just so prolific at it. And it's going to be an NBA ready skill set. He's going to be able to come in and contribute right away. Marquise Chris, some people have him high, but the guards and the forwards are way more NBA ready than he is. And I like Marquise Chris. It's just that I don't have him that high on my board because he's more of a project. You got to develop him just a little bit more for him to come in and contribute. Same with Jaylen Brown. You got to teach him how to shoot just a little bit more. He's more of a Al-Farouq Aminu type of player to me, but he has a higher ceiling because he's younger and he's already a better player right now than Al-Farouq Aminu was back then. So Jaylen Brown, I like him, but the shooting is something that can make him a buzz or a high potential player. If he can learn how to shoot, he can be a top 10 player. If he can be a decent shooter, he can be a top 15, top 25 player, kind of like DeMar DeRozan. That's my comparison. Dragon Bender dropped down on my big board for best talent available just because the athleticism. If he can't learn how to have more weapons in his repertoire besides spot up shooting and just getting uh, just basic wide open jump shots. If he don't learn how to use footwork and other ways to score, basically use your mind and your brain and your fundamentals to score, Dragon Bender could be a potential bust. Could be an Andrea Bargnani type of player, but I like him and he's young and he actually seemed like he's a harder worker than Andrea was. So we're gonna have to see how he pans out. Scale this year, I actually wanted to put him at 8. I like his workouts I've been seeing. He has improved. He's more fit for the NBA because they like to stretch fours and they have more NBA players that can actually score around him. He got NBA talent around him, so he's going to have a point guard that's going to get him involved, get him some easy layups, some easy jump shots, get him to the free throw line a little bit because he's quick and lanky. Uh, he got to work on his finishing ability. I like his fundamentals. I like his footwork. It's just he got to improve on his scoring just a little bit more and become more of a better rim protector. And he definitely got to put on weight to play the center or the power forward position, or he's going to get pushed around. Jacob is number 10. I like him because his offense and his defensive potential. He's basically a surefire player. You draft him, you're going to get what you're going to get, and his ceiling might not be that much higher, but he could be a decent role player. Harry Ellison is a scorer. He's going to be just like Dragon Bender. Just he has less potential because he's panned out. Uh, Basically, his skill set seemed like he already a finished product to me, kind of like Frank Kaminsky. Wade Baldwin is number 12, Deontay Davis 13, Timothy 14, and Sabonis is 15. All these players are players that's going to be role players to me, or pseudo stars like Kyle Korver or Jeff T type of players, which means they could be all stars 3, 4, 5 times at the max, or they could be just decent role players or starters that put up 15, 13, 12 points a game with a couple rebounds or a couple assists. Just impact players is what I see them as. I don't see them as franchise caliber players. I just see them as impact players. Let me know what you guys think. Check out my website, analysisplayground.com. Like me on Facebook, analysisplayground.com. Link to the website will be in the description. And also in the comment section below, all you got to do is click the link. Make sure you sign up to the newsletter for the website so you can get updates when the website has new videos. I'm getting it redesigned hopefully this week or next week. It should be finished. I'm just waiting on the designers. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And please like me on Facebook, analysisplayground.com. And please subscribe to the newsletter on the website. I love my fans. I appreciate everything you've done for me. Just continue to support me on the website and on Facebook. And that's all I ask for you to do is to like me on Facebook and subscribe to the newsletter up on my website. Please do that and click the link in the comment section below or in the description.